Good evening, my name is TF2 Public Ferret in my server Prime, and today I am joined with Dr. Frobisher Fanning.
Hello!
And today we're in the lovely Borneo. I played a bit of this just before 6 o'clockish, around 6 o'clockish time, and insofar I'm quite liking it. Instantly, the first thing I see from the commentator's box is that I am loving the background scenery and the trees. It's beautiful. It's a lovely jungly environment. It's lovely to look at. But then I think, as you said before, wasn't it? You said this is made by the same guy who made Egypt. This guy's got a real knack for actually creating new environments. It's really nice that he gets on with this kind of stuff.
Yeah, the trees look quite 2D, but they do look really nice and add to it very nicely.
Yeah, no, they're kind of that 2D spritey feel to it, but actually it is reasonably good. You don't need to make it any better than that, and it looks great. I'll just off talk though. That box, Miasmic there, trying to Solid Snake so hard.
Oh, that's the best taunt ever.
Yeah, easily. And also, seriously, the new taunts at the moment. Seriously, congas are out, Russian dancing is in.
And Heavy has his own taunt now, hooray!
Yeah. This is the thing, is it me, I really want to call this new, Man Metal update, the Heavy update. The Heavy Renaissance update. Because seriously, Heavy got everything. So much everything.
Yeah, either the Heavy update or the Engineer nerf.
The decline of Engineer, the rise of Heavy. Now, in any case though, 4 minutes 3 on the clock, and Blue Team is already moving up. Now, one thing we do have to say about this is, now, the amount of times I've seen new players go onto a map, and it's usually Blue Teams that win, especially with payload maps, because they just know where to push. They need to push the cart, just follow the tracks. Good. Whereas a red team needs to know where to defend from, and especially building sentries, and that can be a real tricky task.
Yeah, new maps are very easy for Blue Team. You've got the cart, you know exactly what you're doing. Red Team are still trying to find where everything is.
Yeah, I've tried. To be fair though, playing this earlier, and going to the red defensive team, that seemed to be way too good. Some heavies here and there who just were spy checking all the time, and seemingly getting lucky all the time, which was really annoying. Now, in any case though, Snake got found out there. Agorelius got found out there. Your box disguise isn't so good when you sit in the open. You need to be in a corner. Have you played Metal Gear Solid? There are some basics to box hiding. One is don't be in the way.
You can hide that new box taunt so easily on Val servers, because no one looks for you.
Yeah, it is, how on a Valve server, using the box taunt actually works.
To be fair, if I see anyone using the box taunt, I just ignore them. It's hilarious.
Yeah, okay, so we've got 9 minutes 29 here. Red team is desperately floundering. I've seen, in terms of floundering, I've seen bricks that are better swimmers than this.
Yeah, again, I think it just comes down to Red Team not really knowing where the best defensive positions are.
Where do we go? What do we do? Where do we go? I think because, paraphrase from Ego Raptor on his lovely thing about, which game was it? I can't remember. Now, in any case, 9:51, the cart is still on level. Actually, I look at this end piece here, right, for Borneo. It reminds me a lot of the final approach to Swiftwater. You know what I mean? That kind of downward.
I was just thinking that the way it dips down and then you sort of got a separate room.
Yeah, and actually it's got a kind of nice, surround area to it. It does look very much like Swiftwater's end there.
Yeah, the sort of overlook area, which is going to be very defensive actually, looking around. It's going to be really hard to get in this little building.
The thing is though, I see with this map though, it looks for me quite a bit like Snowplow. Snowplow's got those flanksome angles there, and it's using a lot of those particular things. What we're seeing with a lot of new maps nowadays, actually, is a lot of flanking going on. Ooh, nice stun ball there. But yeah, in terms of the update, though, I think day one of the update, and already Dead Ringer has become the first official butthurt casualty.
Butthurt from the spies, glee from everyone else who gets killed by them.
Oh god, seriously, I think you guys know Tom, but yeah, trying to basically say that the Dead Ringer was not OP, nobody's going to agree with you there. It was so OP, it was horribly OP. The thing was, right, the way it is now, I still think it works. That's the thing. The Dead Ringer still works if you want to do that thing of disguise immediately and run away. it still works. It's not designed to make you invulnerable for a few minutes so that you can properly get health up again.
Yeah, it meets its original purpose, but not the purpose everyone's been using it for, which was not what it was meant for in the first place.
Yeah, I've had to quote wiki articles and actual internet page to say it's designed to be a distraction watch or a deception watch, not a survival watch. Actually, that's the thing. Spy is not a survival class. You want to do that, go heavy soldier or demo man. They've got bigger health.
Heavy's not a survival class. You die a lot from backstabbings.
Well, yes, of course. I mean, you got a tank of health though, and in terms of conventional firepower, he can take a lot. Well, actually, especially now with Natasha and the brass beast. Jesus Christ, the brass beast is almost usable now.
Back to the game. Red team are really holding this final area. I thought it looked very defensive, and they're proving me right.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I mean, the thing is, they know exactly where they've got to go. There's the hole. Hold that thing there. There's the cart. And to be fair, it is actually a very good defensive area. Now, Blue have got a few ways in, I think. I'm not sure. Thing is, it's kind of weird because you expect on the extreme right there to be like some sort of door there, but there isn't.
There's a Chrono Sounds that was amazing taking down that sentry around the corner where it couldn't see you.
Let's have a look. I mean, actually, one thing I think has been massive changes. If you look on their final point, you've got that big kind of wall thing on the balcony. For some reason, that's like... I think that was too good for red, and it's now too good for blue, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like they put that there to make sure sentries couldn't go there because it's a big awkward angle. And then, you know, now it works for demo men to fire from.
Because, yeah, blue team can just spam sticky straight over the top of that.
Yep.
Or heavy with an Uber, come straight round it.
Yep. Oh, that's the thing. I think that's the thing I've always said for the longest of time is that, you know, the heavies you need to come back to the game as a viable Uber target. That was the whole point of the short circuit, in my opinion. And now they are so viable, it's beginning to hurt.
Yeah, now throwing heavy into an engine nest and the whole thing's going down.
Yeah, that damage resistance gone now. That's the problem.
Yes.
We should be talking about the game and that kind of stuff, but it's really hard not to talk about the update. It is, you know, hot off the press, to be fair. And there goes an Uber. There gets everything destroyed. Lonely Bandicoot's in there, annihilating everything, except that one pirate. Oh my god! Myers nearly got away with that.
All of blue are down, all of red are down, sorry, but then there's hardly anyone actually pushing the cart. Oh wait, they are.
And there it goes. Nicely done, blue team. Okay, round 2. I'm sorry for those of you watching the replay or on Twitch about this. EVE HUD has not caught up with the new updates yet, so everything looks a bit weird. Where somebody's got 4 numbers, the first single 2 numbers are probably their score, the last 2 numbers are probably their ping. Anything above 5, well, anybody's guess. If it's higher up on the list, it's probably over 100 kills and a certain amount of ping. If it's low down on the list, it might be their ping. I kind of like that, actually. It's a bit of a guessing game in terms of, is this player good or not? No, wait, he's shit, and his PC is shit.
Yeah, I'm still trying to make head or tails of all these numbers.
Yeah. Have to, I'm liking Base Scrawl's new spray, though. It's lovely, actually. It's quite nice. The font, though, not so much I think, but... Actually, yeah, the new Cloak and Dagger I think is going to see a lot more play, because actually now you can pick up ammo boxes, makes it a lot more viable.
Yeah, it was always the issue, the Cloak and Dagger, when I first used it. I'm walking over this ammo and thinking, why aren't I picking this up?
Anyway, let's get on with this. Doors open, and... Okay, there goes... Oh, wow. And 2 MLG to play there, using the... Ullapole Caber there. Now, here's the thing. It has been nerfed, and it's still OP, apparently.
The Caber shouldn't have been nerfed. It was fine as it was.
I kind of agree with that, to be honest. I mean, I can see why it's taken out, because of so many unfair bullshit kills and stuff like that. But it's the freaking Caber.
If anything, it needed a buff to be rechargeable.
Oh, God. No, I can't think it was as good as it was. I mean, they try to, you know, buff up the Eureka effect now, but they still haven't got it right. The original Eureka effect was amazing.
They had it right as it was.
Yeah.
Ages ago.
It's something doing with like Valve. It's like they won't actually, you know, admit mistakes and revert it the way it was. I mean, we've all seen the. Okay, we've got 3 new maps, or 4 new maps. We've got Powerhouse, Suijin, Borneo, and Snowplow. They just sneaked it under the radar there, and then, okay, we didn't fuck up. It's a map. Totally legit now.
I'm really disappointed at the fact the carts don't slide back down these little ramps.
That might be a thing. Now, I think that is an official map thing. To be fair, I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be every map. I don't know, it could slide down there, but it could. But here's the thing, though, in terms of map making, doing that kind of thing too much, you could make an area more difficult or whatnot. No. I'm not a map designer, to be fair.
I like all the butt hurt as it rolls back down.
Of course, it's sweet, but it's got to be done in moderation. Or unmoderation, if you like pipeline.
No, just force it down everyone's throat. It's amazing. Everyone loves it, really.
Oh, here he goes. And blue team is a bit slow to move up. We could be seeing some skill issues here. Or, you know, the previous blue team kind of figured out where all the defensive stuff should lie down. To be fair, it's the exact weapon I played the first time round. Get into Borneo, push cart easy, then defend it like easy as well. Really still trying to figure out whose maps are good for. I mean, I think Spies have got some good opportunities here and there. It's a bit open, so you can get seen across from here and there. Not sure. I think this is very much a heavy map, though.
Yeah, I was thinking it's quite open and closed. It really varies throughout the map. I think it suits everyone in different locations.
And already, you know, red team are using. I went engineer second round as well, and they put the teleport exactly where I put it. This is the thing. Sometimes you can look at a map and go, yes, there, and you know it works. Sometimes it really does help. You know, I think sometimes a good player just simply knows where to put stuff.
I'm going to say though, I think this map, like Swiftwater, is seeming quite easy to defend on.
I don't know. I haven't had enough experience with map yet to say whether we can do what or what not, but you know.
Well, it's just that red team, I don't know how much experience these guys have had. They couldn't have had much, and they're holding really well without knowing all the key positions.
Yes.
Whereas blue spawn is right there, and they should be pushing the cart straight out without any problems.
Oh, and by the way, guys, you do know how to mute people, right? Good. Right, as long as you guys know that, it's all cool. Because, you know, obvious trolls are obvious and they're really not working. I can see him talk about and stuff, but it's just like, no, the incoming volume's down, so I can't actually hear what you say at all. It's having no effect.
I didn't even notice him until you pointed it out.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know what's up with this guy. I mean, yeah, it's just funny when people try and troll and fail horrifically badly. Ah, yes, that's the thing. I did see that earlier. Apparently, you know, you can pick up guns and stuff, right? Things like that.
Yeah, you can pick up Ubers with it. And
yeah, that's an amazing thing now. Now, you know, teams are gonna be careful about that. You know, Valve might actually take that out of the game straight away.
So I don't. Oh, it doesn't give you the Uber percentage.
Oh, I thought it did.
I heard it did. Because that would have massive repercussions in competition, in comp mode. Since all of comp revolves around Uber usage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And looks like, you know, red team wins that hour with an auto scramble going on. Anyway, round 3. And, okay, let's see what's going on around here. Well, okay. Oh, yeah, gay marriage is wrong. Obvious troll. Fixed with muting. Doesn't really work now. Yeah, you know. Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, he's trying to do something. He doesn't know the basics. He doesn't know about mute buttons. I mean, that's the thing. I loved when the update came out that said when you mute people, you can't see them type anything in text. I was like, oh dear God, this is a message from the angels. No longer can they now just put up crap in chat that I have to then try and filter out. Anyway, back to the game. But yeah, I mean, Borneo so far, I'm trying to think what's, you know, the routes to go. I mean, you've got the left flank and a right flank immediately. What we're seeing here, like this and Snowplow, we're seeing these big flanky games. You know, grand sweeps, actually.
It's just that first corner that's quite defensive. There's no way to flank the building on the right when you're coming out of blue spawn.
It does look as if, you know, defensive teams are taking out that left flank very heavily and are not actually adopting the right so much. And nobody actually goes to the middle at all. I mean, actually, I'm expecting just a straight up push down the middle at some point.
Someone please push that cart, it's painful.
I know, you know, I know exactly what you mean. There's nobody's pushing that. That's a Hikamori there. He's really using that cloak and dagger. That's some pro trolling right there. Where'd he go?
Oh, I'm loving we can now see where they are while cloaked because the outline.
Oh no, that's amazing. Actually, makes my job a lot easier. Well, both our jobs, I should say. Now, in any case, back to the game. Now, okay, what is going on here? And right now, it looks as if blue team has managed to get the car up and running. I think I know exactly why they did the ammo box thing. I think
why?
I think it was because there's two reasons. Number one, it also you could pick up guns now instead of stealing them. And number two, it really helps because specifically the big earner the cloak and dagger. You must pick up ammo boxes. You can't pick up weapons because that whole dynamic's gone now.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Now people have got to learn you can't pick up weapons for ammo. It's going to be a new thing to learn. And is that me or is it me or red all bunched up in one area? That's one.
They are.
Oh god, there it goes. I don't know why
one Crockett, please take them all out.
Yeah, one Crockett there could have destroyed the entire red team for sitting in the same area at once.
I must say, I have found some of the new ammo packs a bit glitchy. I've seen some spawn upside down. Which looked very weird. So, okay, Valve needs to fix this.
Now, for the time being, though, one thing I do find with Borneo is it's got this lovely wide bit, and then it really, really cramps into the bottleneck right here.
I don't think I've seen a single heavy using the stock minigun. Have you all changed to try the new guns?
It does. Thing is, I played Thomas Laugh before, and there's certain styles to it. But yeah, I mean, stock minigun is still one of the best miniguns in my opinion.
Does seem to be a lot of Thomas Slav love right now, as Convi Boom is proving.
Yeah, Thomas Slav. I mean, I'm so glad they brought the Thomas Slav back because it was such a good minigun back in the day. They brought the speed back up and made it accurate. It really does feel like it's a proper kind of professional's gun. I mean, actually, if you're playing against the heavy at range, you've probably got a bit more of a chance because you got a bit more accuracy.
Yeah, I started playing heavy after the Thomas Slav nerves, so I never really got to use it in the good old days.
Oh, the good old days. I mean, when it first came out, 75% spin-up reduction. It was insane! That got quickly nerfed down to 40, and then that got nerfed further to 10. Oh, God. The good old days of the Thomas Love at 40%. Those were everybody was using the Thomas Love back then, to be fair. There was no long Hero heater, to be fair. And the Brass Beast was still a joke back then. I mean, nowadays, I'm not so sure.
I still find it a joke now. The Brass Beast doesn't work. TF2 is a game all about movement and positioning, and the Brass Beast just takes that away completely.
I think you'd be playing a proper dedicated defense heavy to make Thomas Love work. It really... Not Thomas Love, the Brass Beast work, because the Brass Beast is such a fat cannon. Yeah,
you just have to sort of stand in one place. You've got to run it with the shotgun as well, because if you get ambushed, there's no way you're spinning it up in time.
Speaking of using normal sniper, remember guys, the Sydney Sleep has now been buffed. You can use that now. It's even better now.
Oh dear God, no. Please no.
And now, I mean, seriously, Tom's gonna hate it even more now. Dead Ring has been nerfed. That's been buffed. Oh God.
At least now you hate the Flodge less because of the new Spicicle, which is overpowered as all hell.
Oh God, the new Spicicle. It is really so anti-pyro. I think it's a very hard counter to pyro now. But thankfully, because the Dead Ring has been nerfed so badly now, it's going to either drive into that more, and you've got to play a lot more carefully now, or they're going to start resorting to other things. Because the Spicicle with other watches isn't so good.
Yeah, I really hate the new Spicicle. It's like they took away the Scout's best count, the Spy's best counter. Sorry. So now it's like, okay, what's left to counter Spy? Nothing really.
Well, the thing is, to be fair though, that thing does melt, and the one thing they haven't really fixed with it is when you use a quick change, you can't. You have to use buttons and mash them properly to get where you need to go. And that's the thing, they've actually made the other weapon more tempting, although I still think that your Eternal Award is still a bit pants. It needs something else.
I really liked it. I used to use that a lot when I first started playing Spy. That and Dead Ringer. It was impossible to start with, but once you had your first backstab, you were on a roll.
Oh god, it was so... Yeah, I remember that. It was... Yeah, those were the days.
I really miss the old item sets as well. I really think Valve should bring those back.
Well, that was the thing. There was allegations of pay to play with those because you know you had to like get a hat and that, and it was almost nigh impossible. But I remember it being a 4chan thread where actually then it's clarified that it's all entirely free, and then it was revealed that somebody spent 70 quid to buy the poly count pack, and the entire thread became he bought the poly count pack, he bought the poly count pack, he bought the poly count pack.
Yeah, I say it would be an issue, but at the end of the day, it is free to play. Valve need to make money somehow.
Yeah, I know. I wish they wouldn't make money in such bastardized circumstances.
Like making camo weapons.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This does happen. We get arse hats on the server, and they just tend to want to turn up and try and troll, then fail badly. It's kind of annoying because actually, regular decent players would like to get on here and actually play a game. Now, in any case, assuming it's 18 and blue, red team's actually getting with the defense quite well, though we haven't seen I think one of the reasons we're not seeing too many engineers at the moment is because of the engineer nerf. That has been unpopular.
Yeah, no one wants to play engineer anymore, which is a real shame, and it really is the cornerstone of a team's defense.
No, I did see one weapon. What weapon was it? I was like, actually, that's a nice little bone. I mean, the Jag actually does feel like he's really good now. And there was another weapon. I was looking around. What was it? It was a strange little tweak to one of the secondaries or primaries. I can't remember which one it was.
Short circuit, maybe?
Yeah, now that's the thing. I want to test out what primary fire does.
I think it just damages, doesn't it, now?
Oh, okay. So
I'd assume. I haven't tested it.
Yeah, and I've got to try and test that. I don't know what the hell's happening with that for the moment.
Yeah, back to the Jag. I actually find it's worse now. Because that 20% less upgrade, is it? No repair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really hard to keep it up under fire now.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think it's so much like that. I think the thing is, it's got a 15% speed boost. But what it does mean, I think, it means that an engineer with a very established engineer can really, really hold up in a fight and really rebuild things quickly. Let's say your sentry goes down, but not your dispenser. You can build that thing straight away.
Oh, I just realised, because now you can change wrench without your sentry and buildings being destroyed. So you could build up with the Jag and then switch afterwards to a better wrench.
Yeah, that's an idea, actually, yeah. I mean, actually, you can build it with the Jag, change the Eureka effect.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
I need to try the Eureka effect. I mean, they still kind of poo because of the metal consumption by half. Basically, when you pick up metal, it's now half it. What the hell?
Yeah, trying to build up in the first place with that is going to be impossible.
Oh, dear. Now, 19 seconds, and this is a pub push coming on here. Can blue team get over? They are so close to the point. Come on, blue team. We're getting so distracted with new change updates and stuff here.
Someone needs to push that, please. Push.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Push.
Oh my god, how many stabs there from Altor BG? Lovely set of stabs. But they need to get... No.
Keep X alive. Oh no, I think it's gone.
Nope, there goes the sentry still there, and... There it goes. Nice work there from red team.